Well, those facing challenges surrounding substance use disorder now even have more of an opportunity to find recovery. Joining us live this morning is Chris Rivera, Director of Substance Use Disorder Treatment Services at Wedgwood Christian Services, here to talk about their latest expansion. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Hello and good morning. Thanks for having me.
So first, let's just talk a little bit about Wedgwood Christian Services and who you guys are and the work that you do there.
Yeah, we provide services to teens and adults, especially to those struggling with addiction for over 6 years in Kent County, and now expanding throughout West Michigan.
And let's talk more about that expansion, what that looks like, and why that's so important for this area.
Sure. I think for us, we're thoughtfully responding to the needs in the community, and we are able to help. We've been expanding in Greenville, and throughout the last couple of years, we continue to see more and more of that demand. So we're just trying to meet the needs of the community.
Absolutely. And what are some of those needs, maybe for people who haven't been touched by this, with friends or family or themselves, don't really realize the reality that so many people are facing. So can you just kind of explain that?
Sure. I mean, COVID aside, the substance use epidemic has been ongoing for many years now. So when you combine COVID on top of that, it's become kind of this mental health and addiction tsunami that we may just be at the very cusp of right now.
And you definitely throw COVID in there. And like you said, I think that this is heightening for a lot of people, those who were already struggling and those who, maybe never really did in the past. So can you just offer maybe, I don't know, some quick advice or things to look out for if maybe someone's concerned about somebody that, they know, or even themselves when it's time to say, yeah, you know what, it's time to reach out for help?
Sure. Good question. I would say anything that is an excess, right? Something out of the normal, anything more moderate to significant from, let's say, standard alcohol use for somebody. But I mean, I think being able to seek help through a treatment professional is probably your best bet if you are feeling like there is an issue going on.
And, there's obviously that stigma attached to all of it too. I mean, just mental health in general. So kind of just explaining to people that, sometimes it shows a lot of strength just to say, hey, it's time to reach out for that help.
Sure, absolutely. And I think now, especially continuing to have this discussion and being able to stomp out the stigma together. And that's part of what we're trying to do.
So just real quick, just give people the information if they want to reach out for help, how they can do that. And then especially, with that expansion now, the best resources or way to do that.
Sure. Yeah. For us, the expansion has been in outpatient services, and there's a whole host that goes under that list. So you can go to www.wedgwood.org. So wedgwood.org. And we also have a direct SUD referral line on there, a phone number, and an email.
Perfect. And we have all of that listed up on our screen right now as well. Thank you so much for your time this morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. It is 7:50.